All right, and now it's time to talk about the worst thing that happened today. I am talking, of course, about, oh, how did that get there? The awful, awful things that have happened as a result of this week's Master Duel Master Chef. Okay, so if you all are unfamiliar, the new episode of Master Duel Master Chef came out yesterday, and it is, without question, my least liked video on the channel. It's sitting at a healthy 90 at present. Why is that? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's that Farfa didn't win. Farfa's quite upset that he lost. And as you can see in this game, I don't understand why he lost. He made 3,200 attack point Appaloosa and passed. Why wasn't the judge impressed by that? Who knows? But he did not win. And the comments did not like it. Almost all the comments are like, Farfa was robbed, Farfa was robbed, Farfa was robbed. So what happened here? We each built a deck of our own. Farfa built this, a strategy that using any 2 ignites can get scales, pendulum summon a blue eyes white dragon, and in a best of all possible worlds can also get a stone into rotation, which can be reborn off of a Dugaris to end on Spirit Dragon Pass. Okay? Doug made a deck that sucks balls. I'm not going to defend Doug's deck. I think it's ass. I made a deck that, I know you all are going to hate to hear this, is great. This deck's really cool and fun and interesting. And Gage made a deck that also does a pretty good combo. Now, what's frustrating about this is that all these decks, with the exception of Doug's, are pretty cool. But Farfa's came in last when it came to the judging. And as a result, it's been a little rough online. Let me go to my page first and foremost. So Nova Aokami was the judge for this one, and woke up to a bunch of like hate mail in her inbox and had to post, "Hi, I've seen a lot of comments about this and I feel like I should clarify. For MasterChef, I wasn't given any of the footage and was just given a vague synopsis of what happened. Apparently, Farfa cooked super hard and I had no idea. Sorry, King 07. Also, I love this. Please stop commenting on my videos about this. Most hinged viewer base in the game, Farfa viewers." Now, what's she talking about with respect to the footage? So when I do MasterChef, I'm asking someone to make like 30 seconds of video. I'm not going to ask anyone for like a 5-hour commitment. So what I do is I ask them to give me footage of them revealing an ingredient. We do the ingredient. Then after the game, I say, "Hey, we just played the games on stream. If you would like, you can go check the footage on stream, or I can give you kind of an overview of what happened." All right? I don't understand why people are mad about this, because this sounds like a pretty reasonable way to do it. Okay? Make them watch the episodes, so the episode doesn't exist until they give us the rating. That's how video production works. Right? So they can go and watch a Farfa stream for a recording session that takes 2 hours, and many of them do. Peeps did, Alex did, but a couple of them, they're busy. So Farfa crashed out on stream and directed a bunch of hate toward me, I think for no reason. So first and foremost, I do want to I do want to say this. You all cannot be mean to Nova. What is your fucking problem? There have been a million people who are like, "I can't believe Nova would do this." They're on all of her videos being like, "You fucked this up for Farfa. What's your problem? You're a monster." They're spamming her email, right? And I gotta say, it's making me believe in racism. It is making me believe in racism because Distant Coder had a super contentious mechanism by which he determined who won and who lost, but got maybe 1/50th as much hate. as a result, I did reveal that actually I just asked Nova to put Farfa in 4th no matter what. So I guess that's just really it, right? Is that when people come and they're like, I want to give an ingredient, I'm like, okay, I don't want to have to sign you up for 2 hours of VOD watching. I would prefer if you did it, but if you don't have time, here's what happened in the games. It's just a little shortcut. People are inferring that I was biased in my response, which I was, for sure. I definitely was. And as a result, Farfa was robbed. Let's examine that specific claim. So, the reason that people want Farfa to have won this episode, despite winning, I think, 0 duels, is because here's what his deck does. From a base of any 2 Ignites, it goes Sublimation Knight into Squeak Knight into Isold into Dawn Knight to grab the stone, engineer a way to get the stone into the graveyard, link 3 into Draco Masters, and Pendulum Summon 3, including a Blue Eyes. Then, if you started with enough 4 Ignites, you can overlay for Dugaris, bring back the stone, and make Spirit, which prevents your opponent from Pendulum Summoning. That's cool. For sure, right? But it is also just a dual-taining replay. It's also just a Sub-Replay Friday replay. Like, it's a deck designed to do one thing 100% of the time, which is what the person asked for. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Works in such a way that any of us could build a deck that does the one thing the person asks for with 100% consistency every time. Relative to today's, if we wanted the deranged woman to come out, we all could have played a deck that gets to her without ever bricking. But a deck that's streamlined and that non-adaptable is kind of boring to watch, right? I built a deck that did this for the first episode. I summoned Danglong to get Yangzing unleashed so my opponent would have to work into a searched copy of Chocolate Magician Girl. And I lost that episode because the deck was kind of boring and just did a combo. It did a sub-replay. I think there is an argument that this is less cool than the Melodious deck. This is less cool than the Zark deck. I don't think there's a very good argument this is less cool than the Doug deck. Like, I think the Doug deck actually is fucking cheeks. I think this one is really not defensible in any way, shape, or form. No man, pick up. Fuck. Hello?
All right. Misrepresenting the game state, Joey. Here he is.
This is literally what happened.
Okay, so what I need you to do as a favor is to play the soundbite of Nova beginning my judging segment at the end there. Just play what she says. Just say the words, right? I just play that for the stream.
Okay.
Thank you for your meals. There's certainly, some
Thank you for your meals.
thing. So first we have Farfa's. This is literally a
Click
fail.
play,
What is this? You didn't even do the assignment. You just made whatever the fuck this is and then threw it a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ew. No, not good. Not funny. The whole point is just to make a meme. What the fuck is this?
The key term there is that she said he didn't do the assignment. He just threw in a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So why are people upset, Joseph? It's because the judging was done off of what? What was it? Did she watch the replay, Joseph? How does Nova know about the games? What is it that she has been revealed? Like, what have you given her to work with?
Oh, I told her a synopsis. I said, you built a deck that can pendulum summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Exhibit A in your DMs, show it to the
and then
stream.
in game 2,
Exhibit
you weren't
A,
able to do the combo.
Exhibit A in your DMs, show it to the stream.
Yeah, like this is true though. This is what I was told.
He
Farfa's
didn't
deck
explain anything. This is all I was told.
This is what happened though. Farfa's deck did a long-ass combo that theoretically pen summons Bood and makes Spirit from a hand of 2 Ignites. He got the combo off once, but won the loser's match. That's what happened!
Dude, this is like trying to take like an entire season of an episode of like your favorite
Oh, I'm
TV
sorry
show
I
and being
didn't
like,
adequately grasp how epic your duels were. I gave her a sentence about everyone.
Okay, right, listen. Look, I think that, look, I'm not, of course, just to clarify to everyone, not justifying hate. No one deserves any, like, meanness.
Wait,
towards them
hold
because of
on.
this. It's just
Wait, chat says, what does theoretically mean? Yeah, here, I'll give you a little, an understanding of why I use the word theoretically here. Because the combo can summon Spirit, but he didn't in game 2. He made a format Apo and passed. So theoretically, it can do what you want, but one time it didn't.
Yeah, but,
He fucked
like,
up? Oh, should I put in the chat? He totally fucked up. He's garbage.
What? No,
But it can.
This is why
That's
watching-
why it's theoretical.
but this is why they should watch the games. This is why they should be given the duels to see. You can't
okay, so
just
they
give
are
them
they are
to-
given the duels to see. They have to go to the VOD.
Dude, Joseph, you gave her 2 sentences of text on
Yes.
Discord. This is
You can
this
go
is
to
not
you can
fair.
either go to the VOD or you can use the synopsis. That's your decision.
Why didn't you tell her to go to the VOD? Why didn't you tell her to watch the duels?
I'm not gonna force them to because the VOD's 2 hours
Don't
long.
I'm not. No one's saying force them, but you could have suggested it to watch it on 2 times speed and get through all the duels. You'd be done in like 30 minutes. What does Nova say? This was all I was told.
Literally,
This
let
is
me-
you.
I'm,
You did
I'm,
this.
I'm going to it right now. Oh my god.
Look, Joseph, what you're doing is basically, right? This is what you're doing. You're asking someone to rate a dish.
That's true.
Right?
Yes.
But instead of rating the dish, you're asking them to rate a picture of the ingredients of the dish, and then you're describing to them what it tastes like. How is this judging?
They have the opportunity to taste the dish. They can go to the VOD if they want.
Why did you tell her to go to the VOD then?
Because I don't want them to feel like they have to watch 2 hours of footage.
Okay, and also I just want to clarify something because this specific thing is pissing me off. It's someone saying stop pretending your hate is not the root cause of this. Let's just look at the timeline of this, okay? A video is posted at midnight EST time, right? I'm in bed. I wake up and I'm parenting. I get on stream. All of the views and comments and hate was already there while I was offline.
Yeah,
so
no,
before you.
Yeah, the Farfa
Yeah.
viewers are completely rudderless. They will fight on behalf of Farfa whether
There
he
are
asks them to or
viewers
not.
as well. They're literally watching your video as it's released on
the
schedule. These
Farfa
are your
aligned viewers, the MBT viewers who
Okay.
feel sympathy for Farfa.
I hate this whole like Farfa viewer, MBT viewer, Josh viewer thing. Like it's just viewers. It's just people
Fine,
who
the,
watch
the
multiple.
viewers
like, that's
who
not how it
believe
works.
Farfa was robbed. What would you prefer me call them? Farfian?
I don't know. Call them patriots. Call them people who love their country.
Call them the oncoming storm.
Call them truthers, man. So anyway, all of this just to correct some of your analogies of what you've been giving in terms of the false information you've been spreading right now. Okay, I'm glad that we got that out of the way and the timeline has been correctly laid out for your viewers to see just now. And yeah, I think it is unhinged that a show that is based on judging does not have the judges watch the duels. Like that's crazy to me, but you know, you do what you gotta do.
Okay, here's the thing that I think is kind of central to this entire series. The thing about the series is that the judging doesn't matter.
But it does though. Like clearly it does, right? This wouldn't have happened if it didn't matter, right?
Well, it matters
all
because
of this-
because we've made it matter.
Well, then what even is the point of like? What do you mean? Like
To
that's
have
the whole
fun with
goal.
you. Have you ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Probably not. Is that an American show?
Actually, I think it's not. I think it's a British show.
Oh, okay. Listen, it's the whole point of the series is to make a dish that a judge rates. That's the ending. That's the crescendo. You're basically robbing your viewers out of that finale, right? When you don't have, I'm not saying you need to make some crazy rigorous Olympic style dossier and a system
What you're saying
for
is
how to rate these
you need to
duels.
be first.
But just watch the games. No,
what you're saying is you want to be first.
Listen. Can I just generally say I was upset at this not because I was last. That's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be upset regardless.
I was gonna say that's not been fine in the past.
Yeah, but I'm particularly upset this time because I was last for the wrong reasons, right? Like she said, oh, this deck doesn't even play, it just has a Blue Eyes jammed into it. This didn't follow the prompt. It literally did. It wasn't a good deck. It wasn't powerful, but it did follow the prompt. It did follow the assignment, right? Like, that's what I'm mad about. It's like saying, it's like rating something based off of like, oh, I don't like this car. It's too slow. And it's like a display model or something. I don't know, just whatever analogy off the top of my head. It's like rating something for the wrong reasons is what's going on here. That's why I think a lot of people are upset about this. Oh, God. Like, what's so hard about just saving the replay from the duel room and just, like, sending it? Like, you just watch that shit on 2x speed, you're done in, like, 6 minutes.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, I should do that. That's a great idea.
All right, the truth is out there. All right, Patriots, stand down, stand by.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I do think it's fine that the judges sometimes don't watch the games. I think it's a huge ask to get them to sit through the recording session, which is usually a bunch of 30-minute bits of, like, Farfa asking if we have, you know, like, intersections in America. And then we go, like, do you guys have, like, McDonald's in Britain? I think that Master Duel replays is a good solution. That's something that I'll do going forward. In general, I think everyone is really putting a lot of... imparting a lot of importance onto this that isn't there. This is a series about fucking around and having fun with friends. We're not, like, keeping track of the score over multiple episodes like Saga. It's not like first to 15 wins like Pack Dash. It's everything is made up and the points don't matter. So when the points don't go the way you want, I think sometimes you got to be like, well, it doesn't matter. And it's really frustrating watching people jump down Nova's throat for being like, but they do matter. They are important. I think, I don't know what to tell you. There's always the option to watch the VOD. That's a time commitment I think most people are not comfortable with. I'll show people, I'll collect the Master Duel replay numbers in the future and show them that. You know, that's that. I can't believe everyone is so mad about theoretically. Theoretically is totally normal in that sentence. Theoretically, it makes Spirit Dragon. In practice, it made it 1 out of 2 times. What's the problem there? You spelled it wrong? That is true. I did spell it incorrectly. 1 out of 3 times if you count mulligans. Right, he did have to mulligan once. Brother, he fulfilled the prompt. If you go on MasterChef. I mean, it's called MasterChef because of Master Duel, but it's more like Chopped. If you go on Chopped and the ingredient is chicken, and you present them with roasted chicken, you have fulfilled the prompt, and you are going to lose the challenge. You understand that, right? You can build a deck that fulfills the prompt, and then lose. Oh my God, is he picking up a... What are we doing now? Now Kevin wants in. Kevin, what do you have to say about this?
Hi, Joseph. I didn't watch the video at all. Can you catch me up on what's going on here? Please, I would love to know all the...
Annoying ass motherfucker. Oh, hold up. We got another one. Hey, Dyer.
Hi, chat, you're all fucking idiots. The points don't matter. Get it through your thick fucking skull. Oh my God.
I think we should cancel Dyer next. I definitely could have given Nova more information. The information was available to her the whole time, but I could have sent her Master Duel replays. It's not something I thought of. At base, I think it's an annoying thing to get mad about because personally, I do not put any stock in the judging process at all. I think the whole thing is fake from fucking stem to stern. But because there are points in the videos, I get people feeling strongly about them.